Hello Internet, my name is Aqua and you're watching the Aqua Vlog. It's been a little while, hasn't it? So I totally just straight up forgot to do last month's vlog. I'm not even gonna make an excuse for myself, I just forgot. And while this may not look like a different place, it is. It sounds like a different place, that's for sure. But we will start off with saying, as always, you can leave questions in the comments below and I'll answer them next vlog, which is gonna be a month from now instead of a week. But you can still do it. So this last month has been incredibly crazy for me. There's been so much going on that I don't even think I could remember all of it, honestly. I kind of forgot to do the whole thing where I write stuff down as it happens so I could talk about it later, so I kind of just threw together a list of stuff. So the first thing I want to address is the lack of content that's been coming out lately. Although I have been trying to live stream regularly and try to get out videos still, it's not really been working out too well for me. I keep forgetting to put out vlogs, which I'm getting better about, like I've been keeping up with it today. I've not been putting out pre-recorded content, which, you know, I have been live streaming, but I still want to get out pre-recorded content. And I feel like the pre-recorded content is kind of like what most people came here originally for. So I want to continue that and then just kind of have live streams be on top of that, rather than just replacing content that people were wanting with stuff that other people want, but not all the other like 600 people that came before I started live streaming. So moving forward with all of this stuff, I'm wanting to do daily pre-recorded content still and then streams when I can, which are going to be my days off right now. Eventually I'm going to be starting another job that's going to be like it's still going to be part-time, but it's not going to be contract work. So I'll have an actual kind of schedule that's like known beforehand, although I know my schedule right now, at least what I have. But the plan is to do pre-recorded content like normal every day, and then on top of that, live streams when I can. Is that gonna happen? Do I have time for that? Who knows? That's just what I'm gonna try. So as far as my stream schedule goes, it's really erratic right now and it's probably going to continue to be so for quite some time. I'm pretty much just going to be streaming on my days off because I don't have time to otherwise, because I'm getting home at like midnight plus. So I mean, I could start a live stream then if I have work the next day. Definitely not. I'm doing stagehand stuff. So it's like we bring in all the equipment in the morning and take it all out after the show at night. And there have been a few days where I thought, hey, I can live stream after I get done with this, right? Get home? No way. Not gonna happen. But I will always post updates about when I'm going to be streaming on Twitter. I also have a Discord channel, which I'm hopefully going to actually have a link to in the description, so you can go check that out. That's basically like my stream thing. If I'm playing with viewers in stream, I have voice chat in there for that. If I'm pretty much doing anything regarding stream stuff, and sometimes just pop in there and talk to people. So you can join that. It's fun, I guess? Sure. So I have moved. I do have a new job. And like I said, that is doing stagehand work. Although I did do a show that was pretty much all day. I was doing stuff and that was pretty rough. It was a lot of fun. It was a crazy show. 80s cover band, essentially. They were really fun. They put on a show rather than just like playing the music. But because of my job and just the nature of it right now, like I was talking about earlier, content's gonna be kind of just so just bear with me. It's a time of transition and I'm finally getting into the swing of things, so hopefully things will kind of be a little bit more consistent from here on out. And consistency is what I'm aiming for with this, because guess what? In the world of YouTube, in the world of online media, if you don't have constant content coming out, you're gonna be forgotten. It's already happened to me before. First time I moved out to near where I am, actually. I'm about an hour away from where I used to live. But the first time I moved out here, I had a week, 2 weeks without any content. And when I started making content again, there's just nothing. Just like no views or anything. It's basically like I was starting over. So I wanted to avoid that as much as possible, which is why I've been trying my best to get out as much content as I can. I'm also really bad at time management. Like I feel like I'm really busy all the time, but I'm really not. I'm doing a lot of stuff, sure, but there's still more time in the day that I could be doing stuff. So I'm trying to like really dial down on like getting stuff done and like just being really rigorous on myself about getting stuff out, getting content made and pushed out to the public. So that's my goal. Hopefully I'll be sticking with it. And I've kind of felt lately that I haven't really been remembering why I started doing all this in the first place. To make people smile and laugh and happy. Like I'm just trying to bring joy to the world. I mean, along with, you know, I also want to try live streams. I still haven't really even started figuring that stuff out yet, but I should soon because I actually have a decent little group of people subscriber count now. So maybe people will actually come and watch. we're getting really close to 700, and that means we're getting close to 1,000, so that's really cool. Get that 4 digits going. But I just want to kind of retrace where I came from, just like trying to make content that I like, for one thing, and also to make content so people will, laugh and enjoy it and have a good time and make the days brighter. So that's kind of what I have had on my mind for a little bit now. It's kind of felt just like work a little bit, which I mean, it's going to, of course, like if you do anything for, daily for years, then it's gonna start to wear on you a little bit. But trying to recenter myself of like why I want to do this and what kind of made me want to start doing this in the first place. And I feel like trying to remember doing that is going to help me get back motivated and get back, wanting to do this and making sure it's always the best that I can possibly make it. So I don't know how well it's coming across on microphone based on how my live stream VODs that I just listened to one yesterday, and it just sounded terrible. I don't know what happened, but something with my audio was pretty screwy. I could definitely hear there's like an echo kind of thing going on, which isn't great. And there was also just some weird, like, not artifacting, but there's something weird going on with it. So I'm going to try to fix that tonight, or right after this, actually. And then, as far as the echoing goes, I just ordered some acoustic foam. So hopefully putting that up behind me and on a wall over there will help me have sound not travel through that wall to my roommate's room, and also get rid of this echo that's going on if I have to buy more foam. But I'm gonna get foam back up, which means they're gonna have a backdrop here. It's gonna look good. It's not just gonna be a white wall, which is fine, I guess. But I mean, it's cooler to have like stuff behind you, right? So coming up, I'm gonna have a lot of days of work in a row, and I think I only have 4 videos left in the tank pre-recorded. I was really hoping to be able to get the foam today, because I got the hanging strips, they're right there, but I didn't get the foam, and apparently it's not coming until like Monday, even though I did 2-day shipping. So that's cool. By the way, be careful when you're checking out on Amazon if you don't have Prime, because they're sneaky with that. They got me. There's a button I clicked and it's like, do you want Prime? I was just like, maybe. What is this? Can you give me some more information? And it's like, you did it. You got charged money. And it's like, okay. It's odd. Like I've had so many things happen over the past month, but like I don't feel like any of it's really worth talking about, because it's like, I guess I can say that like when I first moved here, I moved about a little over a month ago now. I moved July 1st. It is now August 9th, which this was supposed to come out the first Monday of August, by the way. I'm a little bit behind. But when I first moved out here, got over here, got all moved and everything, and I think it was before my first day of work, and I was gonna go hang out with, because I have a family member that lives here as well. So I was going to go hang out with him for a day. About 10 minutes on the highway, less than that actually. My tire blew out, and this was less than a week after I moved, and less than 3 days before I had to work my first day, which was an hour away. So that's been fun. But yeah, my tire blew out, so I had to deal with that. There was a whole slew of other things, like the internet when I got here wasn't too great. Really spotty, and like I didn't have access to the equipment, so if the internet went out and my roommate wasn't here, I had to just kind of like wait, which wasn't great. But we got all that upgraded and everything, so I'm able to live stream at full quality now, which has been really, really nice. Not 1080p, unfortunately, because my computer can't handle it, but that's a whole other thing. But there were so many other things that happened. They're just like small things along the way. There's just like, this thing happened, it's kind of shitty, now I gotta deal with it. It's been having a lot of that lately, so that's what I've been dealing with. Nothing too huge, like the tire blowout was probably the biggest thing. It's just life, man. Just dealing with it. Speaking of my computer parts, my computer has not been running newer games very well lately. I tried Dark Souls 3, that crashed about every 15 minutes. I tried Fortnite, that crashed immediately, like 5-10 minutes in. I was just like, ah, fuck it. Master X Master, which is not a game that I hadn't seen any gameplay of it, so I was gonna try it out, and then I actually saw gameplay of it, and I'm just like, not for me at all. It's just another game that just kind of crashed out of nowhere for no reason. So it's like all these newer games coming out are just crashing on my system, so I need a new processor, which means I need a new motherboard, which means I need a new RAM, and that's gonna get really expensive really fast. And the unfortunate thing is with all of this is that I have 32 gigs of RAM right now, but it's DDR3, and if I want to upgrade to a newer CPU, which I'd probably go with like AMD's Ryzen or something like that. I don't know if I want to do AMD Intel stuff. I haven't heard enough either yet. I'll do that research later when I can afford it. But the thing is, I probably have to get DDR4 RAM regardless. So that means I won't be able to use any of my RAM that I have right now, which kind of sucks. But we'll deal with that when we get to it later. Maybe if I can get a couple more extra shows here that I can do, because I have an 11-day break coming up that's not great. Don't really want that. It'll be nice, kind of, but I'd really rather not have that much time between work. But that's just kind of the gist of things that have been going on lately in my world. I'll actually start hopefully getting out content regularly again, so vlog next month will be on time if all goes well. Or if things go horribly wrong, then I won't have any more content being put out, but that's like worst case scenario. Let's not aim for that. I guess I should also say hello to all the new subscribers that have been coming in through my live stream. We've had about close to, I want to say like 50 lately in the last, since I did my last vlog at least. I mean, since I did my last vlog in like fucking, when was that? What's June? In June? It's been a bunch. I've probably gotten like 100 almost by now. We're sitting at 660 right now, so we're very close to that 666, and we're all close to that 700. So it's 2 good numbers close by. Yay. But I do stream on YouTube and Twitch, so if you've been missing my live streams, it's not because you're not on the platform, it's just because I'm bad at putting out, like, when I'm going live, pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of all I got going on right now. Not really sure what else to talk about. I'm sure there's plenty of things I could talk about, but I didn't write them down. I'm gonna get better at that too. So anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Wait, what is my outro for this? Did you enjoy this? I don't know. Let me ask questions in the comments. Tell me if you enjoyed vlog. If I have any suggestions for this, I guess. I don't remember what I'm doing anymore. It's been too long. But that'll be it for this month. I'll see you next month. Also, Patreon. Description below. Do it. Bye-bye.